It says the stream is live.
Stream is live, but is it live like public or is it?
It's
Find out
on
here in a second.
I'm getting a notification that it's live on YouTube right now.
And then that's the intro. Okay, so if we're live, we're live.
Yeah. Hey, I like that new intro.
You like that intro?
Yeah, man, that's cool looking.
You know, I do things. I do things.
Doing what you do. Doing what you do.
What I do. And so people watching, we got live comments now, and I'm just confirming to make sure that it is actually not private and it's public. So I'm just checking.
Confirm it.
Right.
Confirm it.
Confirm it.
Public. Yeah, we are. Number 5, Hot Rodcast, public. Cool. So we are live.
We live.
We live.
Check.
So
check.
the testing we did last Thursday, it messed up, and it shows it's Eddie's voice. What I did, I made a mistake. I'm recording the desktop and Eddie, so every time Eddie talked, it's like hello. It's like, oh man.
For some reason, Eddie's voice sounded very effeminate.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Shots fired.
It sounded like a buffkin.
Yeah, I know. I noticed you're saying that crap while you're over there in your house
with the doors locked. Trying to figure out how to get this damn camera to work.
Dude, that's a good looking background. What's that? Is that a fake car behind you? Is that AI or something?
It's a cardboard cutout.
Nice.
Cardboard cutout.
A Pontiac GTO. They probably just gave that cardboard cutout away. Oof.
Yeah, they did. I found
Pontiac's out of business, right?
Huh?
Out of business?
Who?
Oh, now
Pontiac.
He's trying to hate on Pontiacs again.
Yeah, but the dumpster I dug that cardboard out of, they're still in business.
Yeah. He pasted together all the pictures of a hot rod magazine, Popular Hot Rodding, to make it into
puzzle.
It does look good, though. It does look good. And you got the commissioner in his library, I suppose.
That's a smoking lounge.
A smoking lounge in my mansion. Yeah.
The Taj.
I'm in the whorehouse. The red light district.
The red light district.
Any masseuses over that way?
Ooh, I wish. It was my birthday yesterday.
Oh yeah, by the way, happy birthday.
Hey!
Happy birthday.
Happy belated.
You made it through another one.
Another one.
Trip around the sun.
Yep. So this is the Mechanicsville Hot Rodcast. We have 2 of the dirtiest mechanics I've ever seen in my life. Their hands look like they've never washed them. Between the creases is this black crap. I don't understand. Why don't y'all wash y'all's damn hands? I don't understand. Mechanics. Anyway, so this is the Hot Rodcast. We talk about cars, racing, engines, and we pick on people, and we'll pick on you if you come in these comments.
That's right. Yeah. Don't make it happen.
Don't make it happen. Don't make it. We got an arson, and we got a oven mitts, and then we got me. So this is what we do. Is number 5.
I like the work that you put in on the new technology. This is awesome.
Well, I think this one's going to work, and it's free. Oh, we got one viewer. Who's that? It's probably my bill collector.
Yeah,
it's us watching ourselves. I was really excited for a second.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Voyeurism at its greatest.
Yeah. Just wait till we whip our wrenches out.
Yeah.
So I think also with this we can share a screen. I'll piddle with that. So like if we could watch viral videos together and comment on them.
Oh, okay.
I think I can do that, but I got to practice more with it. But for now, we'll just do this part right here.
Yeah.
And this will save and play on our channel for whoever wants to watch a Rodcast.
Well, cool.
So this will be like a video.
This is video. This is actually saving now to the YouTube channel, but it's live right now. So it's perfect.
Yeah. Big Med actually had somebody ask him when we were going to do another Rodcast.
Sure enough did. They thought we retired.
Not yet. We're a little slow. That's all it is.
Growing pains.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is.
For real.
So
we're getting there.
Thursday we talked about how busy our summer was in making some content. We had a really busy summer. We went to several events, and one of the highlights of my summer, I think, was getting to see you at a national event, the NHRA at Charlotte.
Oh, the ZMAX.
Yes.
Yeah, that was exciting. That was actually really, really cool. Because I've never been into cars. I've never been into I'm lying. I have been into cars, but that was the other channel. But like into like motorsports and stuff like that, and engines, brakes, burning tires. What is that? Nitrous oxide or whatever the hell I breathe.
Nitromethane.
Nitromethane.
Yeah. Oh man, that's something else. I'm just amazed how big of a business that is, because there's only one winner and everybody else is a loser, but everybody's there.
Yep.
You know, even if you don't even have a chance, you're there.
Spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to show up and get put on the trailer in the first round.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Well, the cool thing about drag racing, you don't have to wait 2 hours to see who wins. In 3 seconds, you could be ready to go back home.
Yeah.
You know, instead of watching somebody turn left for 2 hours.
3 seconds and about 320 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new to me. I just wish, I think as we do this is our first year still. I think we continue to keep doing this. We'll probably get some traction as far as getting the inside scoop for our viewers. And,
is that a fun traction?
Inside scoop? Traction?
Get some traction.
Oh, no, I'm too dumb for puns. Too dumb. So,
well, one thing that I noticed is that you were captivated by the amount of technology that was in these race cars.
Yeah, because I kind of, y'all got me into it as far as the amateur side. You know, those are just guys with gas pedals and brakes and rocking it. And then we went up to the guys that have like delayed switches or something like that. And
delay
computer part of it. And then we went to the big boys. Hey, DB, how you doing? Welcome to the podcast, Rodcast. And then we went to the full ZMAX where it was like everything is done for a purpose. The wiping of the tires, the revving, it's down to a science. And it's like, I mean, I guess big bucks are involved. You do every little advantage you can get.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty rough.
Two, you have to think that where the sport has come from in the 60s, the late 50s and early 60s, the cars were barely doing 100 mile an hour in a quarter mile. And now with the technology that goes into building the cars and maintaining the cars and getting the car from point A to point B, you've gone from sub 7 seconds at 100 and some odd miles an hour, 200 miles an hour. It took them forever to break the 200 mile an hour barrier. And now they're going 323 and trying to slow them down.
And as far as sports goes, racing is not that old of a sport compared to baseball or golf or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what is y'all's was y'all's thoughts about the history of racing? Is it moonshining turned into racing, or is it before that, or is that just NASCAR?
Well, I was going to say that it depends on what series or venue you're looking at, how its roots grew out of that. The NHRA got started in California from all the guys that came back home from World War II, started stripping down late model cars because, man, they were overseas facing life and death every day.
Mm-hmm.
So they chose a hobby they could take their passion for speed and daring to, and formed the NHRA, and that sort of spread from west to east. I'm quite sure that there were folks over here on the East Coast that did it less organized, but the NHRA and Wally Parks was the first actual organized speed sport for drag racing. And then you have guys that took modified airplane tanks and went out to the salt flats to see how fast they could go in a mile. So it's just different venues that had different routes.
I think it's the part of it too is, those guys that came back after the war, man, they had to find something to feed that adrenaline appetite that they had gotten used to in warfare.
Yes.
And they came back, with a whole, fresh perspective about life and liberty. And they took those old cars. Plus, too, you look at the technology that was developed in World War II that wasn't there just, years prior. Mm. And they took them old cars from the 30s, the 20s, and ripped all the fenders off, because the cheapest way to go fast is your horsepower to weight ratio.
Yeah.
So they started yanking fenders off and cutting the tops off, and any bit of weight that didn't contribute to the function of that vehicle got threw away.
Yeah, it was lost.
Right. So, plus there's man's, inert desire to push the limits. Well, dang, this thing will run 50 miles an hour. Wonder what I can do to get it to go 60,
Yeah, that insatiable appetite for speed.
Yeah, nothing is ever good enough. Nothing is ever fast enough or loud enough that, until you get killed in it, basically.
Yeah.
Then it's a wrap. There's your threshold.
Yeah. Oh, that's too fast. Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's slow down a little bit. Yeah.
And then you go and you look at, we went to a tractor pull. I don't know how many people are familiar with those events, but, those ain't a bunch of dumb old dirt farmers. These guys work tirelessly to get thousands of horsepower out of a farm implement, strapping turbos on these things, putting superchargers on. Basically, Stu and I were looking at, or Big Med and I were looking at basically riding lawnmowers with a blown big block sitting between the pedals, pulling a sled down the track. I mean, there's a lot of technology that goes into those things too.
And it's just an extreme sport. You take a riding lawnmower frame from Walmart and you put a V8 on it, and let's just light this thing off and see what happens. And after World War I, they were taking airplane engines and basically building a frame with a steering wheel and tires on it and putting an airplane engine on these stupid cars, and racing them. I mean, really? So it's just
Let's go.
I mean, that's why, guys that, I don't know, I can only speak for myself, but when you get into motorsports and then you turn on TV and you're watching golf.
So watching golf, you start dozing off.
Yeah,
head
man,
nod
I'm
over
like,
there.
you know, I mean, is this it? I mean, is somebody, you know, is there an injury about to take place, or is somebody going to
An
crash
injury.
a golf cart? Or
You can watch out for alligators. Well, the thing you got to watch out for in golf. I think.
Where's the dumpster fire? That's what I'm looking for, and there aren't any in the golf game. So,
Well, I do tell you that, like for racing, the TV doesn't do it justice. I mean, you can experience racing and have fun with racing. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not gonna watch cars or racing. But I used to watch NASCAR with my grandfather back in the 80s and 90s. Bill Dance was his boy, and he just watched it, and I was like, oh my god, this is left turns coming up, in my mind. And then just to go to Bowman Gray, just to go to a drag race, you can't go to sleep at these places if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Just ain't no way. Between the beer and the caffeine and the engines and the noise and the vibrations and the smells, yeah, it's you're part of the race because you're like, oh god, okay, I can breathe again. It's crazy.
Wait till we cover a boat drag somewhere.
Yeah, I do like to see that. I have to bring my life vest.
That is stupid. I mean, they wear parachutes.
The drivers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wear a parachute because if you come out of that boat at 200 miles an hour, you're going to skip like a rock for about a half a mile.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So that parachute will slow you down to maybe 100.
Give or take.
And then it's going to fill up with water and take you straight to the bottom of the lake. So, I mean, it's a John boat, man. It's a canoe with, I don't know, the big block Chevrolet on alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
on alcohol.
It comes out of the water at launch. The whole boat jumps straight up out of the water.
And it's just a propeller in the water holding it up.
Yeah.
They say if it, at full speed, if it were to hit a styrofoam cup that was floating in the lake, it would tear the whole bottom out from under the boat.
God dang.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's no joke. So
I like to see some of that. I like to see some dirt track stuff here soon. I'd like to see some motorcycle dirt track. I'd like to see some go-kart, and I'd definitely like to see now I'd like to definitely see some boat racing.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, maybe this spring, summer coming up, we get a little more seasoned in. We can kind of rock and roll with that.
Yeah.
Mechanicsville.
I think you were pleasantly surprised at being in the pits at Bowman Gray and the activity and the sounds, like you were saying. But I think you were really surprised at the Z-Max just when those cars launched.
Yeah. Just the launching of them is what got me. The Bowman Gray, though, that was to me more fun, just to see the engineering, the redneck in there. Like other teams would come together and help tear a fender off a car so the guy get back out there and race. And it was just, I can't believe somebody hasn't died or been run over back there yet. It's off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Like I'd love to go back to a regular race over there and just like dodging cars and filming and stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Who was the driver we followed? What was his name? Mike Bowles?
Randy.
Who's that?
Was it Mike Bowles? Yeah. Who was
Randy
it?
Butner at Bowman Gray.
Randy, number 5.
Yeah, Randy Butner.
I'm sorry. All these names have come together to me. Okay. Mike Bowles is good old Charlie Brown, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, my bad. Butner, yes. Butner was a great host. Great. He just was like, come on in and introduce us to people. Yeah, he was a great guy.
Yes.
Yeah, to definitely go back out there and see some racing with him again. And I'm ready. I guess now it's go back to the garage and build.
Yeah, got some great video that night, both in car and from trackside, we got some really good video, really good stuff that day.
Yep.
It was a ball. So
And
what's
then
go ahead.
Then we followed, as you mentioned, Mike Bowles, one of the classic gear jammers. We've met a couple of those drivers and interviewed a couple of those drivers. And Stu and I have happened upon another series called the Southeastern Gassers Association, which is another all manual shifted series like the gear jammers. And let me tell you, we witnessed what is known as violence a couple of weeks ago when these guys were at the final race, and all but 2 divisions, 3 of the 5 divisions that they raced were up for grabs. And it was coming down to the final race at Shady Side Dragway. And let me tell you, to the person that strapped in their vehicle and hit the start button, they chose violence.
It was on, huh?
It was on. I mean,
nobody there was giving a shit about clutches or rear ends or tires or fenders, for that matter.
No.
They weren't caring if they made it to round 2, but what they were certain of, that I'm going to get to launch this bitch one time, and I'm going to give it all of it's getting all of it this one time.
Yeah, I missed that. That was wild.
Oh yeah, man. They were swapping lanes in between gear changes. We had one little 32 model Ford. He left wheels up, and they didn't touch again till he scraped it off the side of the wall. I mean, it was truly, if abuse of a vehicle comes to mind, that was it, because they didn't care what they broke. They were going to show everybody what they were capable of doing that weekend. I mean, it was great.
So we got to put that on a calendar for next time. Definitely full,
absolutely
drone, in car, everything.
Absolutely. We were able to secure actually starting line access for that last race. Miss Lynn was gracious enough to allow us to have access to the starting line. And she said, moving forward in 2025, if we give her a heads up prior to attending any of their events, that she would have our credentials waiting for us. So
nice,
shout out to Southeastern Gassers Association.
So we have track creds.
Yes.
You know, that's right. We're getting there. We're only a year in. When we start again? In May? Is that when we started this? May. And so, and what was it? Saturday morning, I went and filmed for about 2 hours with a 69 Cadillac Fleetwood hearse. A 3-way 1 of 100 model. I'm repeating what she said, and I kind of know what I'm talking about. So that was a fun. I still got to put that video together, but we rode around that thing. Speaking of tanks, that thing is a tank.
Absolutely.
You would turn, and that thing was go woo, woo. It just moved like that. It just go, and it was the windshield. And sitting in that hearse, there was about, I swear, I am not lying to you, about 1.5 feet clearance to the roof.
That's for your top hat.
That's what that's for.
The Undertaker.
Yeah. The Gravedigger's top hat.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that.
I just made that up. I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, you son of a. I like it. I like it.
Big man.
I'm
hook, line, and
gullible.
sinker.
Well, you don't talk about that. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to say it anyway.
Bologna sandwich at?
Rockford General Store.
Where's Roxborough? Where's Roxborough at?
He's going to start throwing things.
Something.
Yeah.
You know
on the
what?
corner of walk and
I
don't
like
walk.
that. That shit was smart with a top hat. I think you believed it for a second. But yeah, it was a tank, man. It was and she converted it into a limousine. So all the casket mechanisms she took out, and she has like custom seats in there and like champagne glasses and lights in there. It's a limousine. It's wild. So I can't wait to get that video up.
I got a story to tell you. A good friend of mine that I worked with at Forsyth Tech, Kip Clodfelter, great painter, car painter. He's gone on, passed on to the big garage in the sky. He was a car collector. He was a connoisseur of odd vehicles, and he actually bought a hearse like that. And he left all of the stuff, the funeral stuff in it, the hearse stuff in it. He didn't convert it to anything. And he was unaware of this at the time. But there is a tool box or a cubby over the driver's head where they normally keep, flashlights or small shovels or something like that over there, tucked away, so it's not beating and banging around with the
or a pistol.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody raises up in the rearview mirror.
That's right.
You take your top hat off, get your shovel, and put your top hat back on.
So he's driving this vehicle home at night from a soiree he had been at, and the mind is a terrible thing.
Yes, because it is.
It'll get to working on you, and you'll hear things that you think you're hearing, and things you're not hearing, and all this kind of stuff. And the way you entered his driveway, it was a very steep angle from the street onto the driveway, and it had tweaked the chassis just enough when he entered the driveway that his mind is playing games with him by now. He's about scared himself to death. And when he pulls up in the driveway, that lid for that overhead compartment came open, flopped down, and just barely touched his head.
And he didn't know it was there.
He didn't know it was there. And he said, I was standing outside of the car, ducking behind the mailbox, watching the car roll back down the street, wondering what was going to get out of it because it scared him to death. He thought somebody
screaming like an 8-year-old little girl.
But to hear him, I know that we're laughing about that, but to hear him talk about that and know that he experienced that was just hilarious. That was funny.
There's a little compartment above, in between the two seats. It's like two zippers opens up, and apparently that was to control the light. They had a bubble light on top of it that got broke during transport. But I hopped in it and we rode around a little bit, and she explained everything about it, how she repainted it. It came from California. The video will be up hopefully this week. I hope. It's a lot of video. And little side note, we went to the graveyard on Saturday, and she pulls up in the graveyard, and people are out there putting flags up for Veterans Day on all the graves. And we pull up on that damn hearse, and everybody's like, I think we probably, and we're out there just filming a hearse, and doors open up, or walk around talking about it. Her hair is the color of my head right now. And it's just, we got a lot of looks. And the ride around that thing, she got a lot of looks. It's this big golden hearse riding around. But I can't wait to get that video up. And then I still got to do that BMW video. And I'm trying to put a compilation together, like that one y'all showed me of the year so far. I'm trying to make a compilation video of all the things we've done this year. In between all the other videos I'm trying to make. It's a little delay here, but we're getting on it. But now at least we can weekly do a podcast for people, so they can keep in touch with our 0 viewers right now. It happens. They come around.
Have to start somewhere.
You do. That's right.
I think it's been crazy how much we've done in just a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, it is weird, isn't it? How it's like, let's see, let me pull up how many videos we have all together.
91?
91 videos.
I think so.
Sounds
we got
right.
another subscriber today too.
Sweet.
Subscriber.
Yeah, as Aubrey would say, a subscriber.
I got Sababa. We're at 383.
Yep.
Not bad from starting at 3 back in May.
Yes. And 80,600 and some odd views.
Yep. And the thing is, the more we do this, I really do think the more we do this, the more people open up and like, hey, put a camera right here and do this, do that. And it's like, it'll start growing.
Yeah.
To where we'll go, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
We need to mount a camera on the grill of a gasser.
It'd be like this right here.
Yeah, that's it.
We could do that.
Looking at the sky.
That would be cool.
Yeah, looking at the sky for about 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we could definitely do that. That's just getting some equipment, some clamps and stuff. And I mean, we can do it. We can do it. And I know that one woman had a good idea for us by putting a GoPro down at the pedals, looking up at the driver.
Yeah.
That one, I forgot her name, at Bowman Gray.
Yes. Well, I know we've got several things kind of planned out for winter projects. Since there's not a lot of racing happening right now. So we're going to try to do a restoration. Stu's brought to the table. I think we're gonna try to work on that. See, just inform everybody of what it takes to, when you find a garage find or a barn find or something like that, how to start and assess it and maybe kind of get it cranked in the day that you go to pick it up or something like that. I've got some chassis video that I'm preparing to start filming. Hopefully we'll have an engine build this winter too.
Yeah, I mean, between that and some tool tips and the podcasting and my mini bike project, the Corvette or Camaro? What do you have, Eddie?
Camaro.
I said that wrong.
Yeah.
The Camaro, the other one, the barn find, I think Big Man knows about.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go bug HRE a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to be working on his 4-link conversion. We can go over there and smash a burger.
Yeah. Smash a burger.
Yeah.
Old Wimpy.
Yeah. Then me and Wayne, we're going to lower the front end on the old goat here.
Oh, I didn't even do that. I thought you were done with that thing.
Yeah. So
no, he's taking up some of Pop's. Some of Pop's things. Get it going and drivable, and then find something else to tear up on it.
Yeah. That's right.
There ain't that many car shows during the winter, I suppose, right?
Not really.
Oh, there's a bunch of young guys at Sheets, and that's where young guys go. They got these damn sports cars, and they're covered in LED lights for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go out there and talk to them, see if they want to talk to an old guy about a Mechanicsville channel. But it's like you get like a LED blanket and lay it on top of the car and cut around the windshields. The whole car is like a LED blanket.
Oh wow!
It's crazy. There's a whole bunch of them. It's a car club that does it, and so I'm getting in touch with them. A family member of mine, his nephew does that, so I was gonna try to get that. And then if we're gonna do some car features here and there,
yeah. And
I think we can have a pretty productive winter and wait for spring to come back around.
Yes, if everything comes together over the winter, we should have no lack for content till racing season starts back up in late February, early March.
Yep.
Showing up.
It's looking good. It's a steady, slow grind, which you want to be like, oh, I'm in 1 million subscribers right now. Everybody wants that.
Yeah.
But truthfully, this is a healthy channel. I think we're doing pretty good.
I agree.
I agree. I've enjoyed what we've done, and I'm proud of the product that we've put out there.
Yep. Grumpy's Toy. It's got 4.2 views, 1,000 views.
Charlie Brown.
Oh, that's like a 40,000. That's crazy.
And the short with Big Med and the Willis.
Oh yeah, that was our big first hit.
That was the very first video. Wasn't it?
Yeah,
one of the very first ones.
Astronomical, the views that's got.
Yeah, the shorts do great. I need to get some more shorts up for people, so they like the shorts. Oh, even old Silver Dollar Waller, he's got 208 views. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
He called me a week after that video debuted, and he was just so humble in the fact that we took time to talk to him and feature him on the channel. And I was kind of taken aback at it, because I've known him all my life. I mean, he's just the same person that I've known all my life, and he's always been kind of over the top with his announcing and being part of the car culture here in Winston-Salem and North Carolina and up and down the East Coast. And it just kind of hit me in the feels when he was like, man, I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all coming and talking to me.
It was our pleasure. I mean, it really was.
Yeah.
We wanted an interesting dude on there to talk to. And
absolutely.
He's part of the history.
Did you feel it?
I saw that little twinkle in your eye over there.
Who, me?
No.
Y'all are full of crap. I was like, huh? What? Oh, man.
Big Med's still searching for that soft spot. And it's not in the back of his head.
No.
It's on the side.
We still haven't done any damn garage checks. Damn it. I want to do a garage check. They're scared.
They're scared. See, we put out that video of the medicine lodge here, and everybody was like, hell no.
That's what it was.
Hell no.
I mean, I wouldn't even let you in my garage right now. I'd be like, oof.
They're like, man, they'll be trolling us from now on.
Yeah.
Relentlessly.
I think you're scared of me, so don't bring no bull crap.
Yeah, we've set the bar very high.
Yeah, we should have started in my place.
Yep.
That's got 113 views. Calling you out, and then your tour of the man cave has 130 views, which I tell you, it's a good thing we can get 100 views like that. That ain't nothing for us. Some videos just blow up.
People liked watching Big Med wash the GTO.
Yeah.
I like to watch people come over and wash the GTO.
Yeah.
Some swimsuits. That's 160 views watching the GTO, giving some tips out there.
Which? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It looks like it's about to get serious. Oh,
is that the new one?
That's the Canon.
So,
hey, go ahead.
When it warms up, Canon fodder, everything.
What we need to do is do a car wash with some shorts on. Raise some money.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Don't talk me to sleep.
Come on over, boys, for a free car wash.
I'm gonna find me a pair of jeans. I'll go to Goodwill and find me some Jordache that are about 2 sizes too small. And
Right,
I'm gonna
top
cut
that
them
muffin
off.
top.
I'm gonna cut them off right below the rear pocket.
Let the pockets hang low.
Yeah. Look like a busted
that's
can
right.
of biscuits.
We'll do a Mechanicsville calendar for 2025.
Grand's buttermilk biscuits.
Yes.
I'm getting hungry as we talk.
Full on fluffy layers.
So, aside from being the cannon, you see that this is the short. See what I just did there?
Oh,
and it comes with like 5 different tips to put on here. So after you foam it, you can unsnap, put your tip on, and blast it with some water. So
well,
jeans ready. Get your cutoffs ready.
I gotta start losing weight. I don't know if I can even fit in some damn jeans right now.
We'll find you a tube top or something you can put on.
Yeah.
With your shorts.
Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Got the happy trail showing.
Yeah.
All this happy trail on down, ladies. Some shelter underneath this.
Busting for South County history.
Yeah.
So we definitely gonna be doing something like that this year.
Yeah, the police out there, we're blotting out the sun.
That'll be
it's reflecting off of their bodies. It's blocking out the sun.
That's just the baby oil that we put on.
Oh, you gonna pull a ditty?
I'm gonna dedicate that video to my neighbor across the street.
Right on.
It's the first customer we have. Oh man,
we could have a Mechanicsville car wash.
Yeah,
and that's what we'll wear. Set those tents up somewhere in the parking lot.
Yep. Come on in, boys.
That's right.
We'll install your child
blaster out right here.
Bring Bring those dirty Jeeps in. We'll clean your ducks.
Yeah. Oh my God.
With the ferret.
Yeah, with the ferret. The ferret, or is it a weasel brush? Is it a ferret?
And some kite string, of course.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the kite string.
You say that now.
Say that now. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm big talk now. You're gonna see me in a burqa out there trying not to burn up in the sun. I thought she was wearing cut-off shorts. Nah.
I am underneath all this.
Yeah. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. Oh man. But yeah, I think this winter we're going to do some back to the garage things, and then this spring, summer, man, hit it up.
Yes.
So, and see, we're 43 minutes in. It's not bad, not bad. And shoot, fellas, anything you want to pass on to the folks or any future episodes? I know we're going to talk about Right to Repair Act.
Yes.
You want to go ahead and put that out now for next Monday?
Yeah, we can do that. This may extend beyond just a single Rodcast, because I want to cover the Right to Repair Act, move into some background of where all this got kicked off from, and then hopefully have a guest speaker come on, and somebody that's currently in the industry, not only maintaining an automotive repair shop, but he also teaches online Honda technicians, somebody that's actually in the industry that can give us some insight to how that will actually affect the industry.
Sweet. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll work on a structure for it. I'll send it out to us so we can work on it, like maybe Number 6 could be about the history. Number, whatever. We can break it up.
Yeah.
Actually, I say me. I'm gonna let Chat GPT do it. So
All right.
let them sort it out. They can organize it, and then we'll just do it.
Okay.
And, I think it's a great idea. I mean, it's something that we've been talking about since May or before May, April.
Yes.
We were talking about doing this, and now that the new administration on 47 is coming in, I don't know if it's going to be an issue, but
no, it's still an issue.
You think so?
Yes, it's still an issue. It will be a little bit easier fault issue now, but it is still an issue because the gathering of this information, how this got started, the gathering of this information has turned into a multi-billion-dollar industry for the car makers. So you're not going to take that away from them easily. So I think it's no longer like a steep uphill battle, but it is still an uphill battle to get this rectified.
I can see it getting slid in like a 4,000-page document. You know how they don't read it? What's it called? Pork fat or something?
Yeah.
I can see something like that getting slid in. And it's like, what? So that's maybe we'll raise the alarm to our to the world, to the nation, and see what's going on. The nation. See if we can raise the alarm. And I'll work on that this week. I'll get GPT to work on it this week, a format, and then get our stuff together. And maybe the next one we'll start talking about it, trying to break it down, what it is, what it was, what it shall be, and like that. I saw it smirk.
Yeah, man.
The wordsmith approves. So, other than that, fellas, anything you want to sign off with?
I'm just, like I said, I'm just thankful that you guys agreed to come on board with this idea and have taken off and run with it. I love the technology that you're bringing to the table, Ash, and the editing that you're doing. I love the interviews that Big Med does. He's always bringing some top-notch stuff in his interviews to the Mechanicsville Nation. I'm just overjoyed at how we've come so far in so little time.
Don't you start crying, I'll start crying.
I'm not.
Big Man, I know you got something to say. Just put it on me.
I don't know, man. I'm afraid to say it out loud.
Go ahead. Ain't nobody watching.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody watching.
Yeah. Us three ain't gonna tell nobody.
That's
right. It's just us.
No, I just think it's three dudes just having fun and looking for shit to break.
Yeah.
Give me something to break. Somebody should do a song. Give me something to break.
Yeah, maybe Ash can use his AI program to write us a Mechanicsville song.
I actually can. I can if you want me to. Do you want it in rock? Do you want it in country? Do you want it in pirate rap? What do you want?
Pirate rap? What the hell is that?
What?
What is that?
You never heard of Captain Dan? All right, Captain Dan and the Scurvy Crew. It's a bunch of dudes just like pirates, and they rap about pirate stuff. It is actually pretty good and hilarious at the same time. Captain Dan and the Scurvy Crew. Yeah. I got every one of their albums. I got t-shirts. It should be Captain Dan and the Scurvy Crew. It's good shit. But I'll holler up Scott Reddick. He has a program he pays for that makes songs out of text prompt. He made me a ghost hunting pirate rap song.
Oh, okay.
Lyrics, music, all that.
Wow.
And so, okay, you want a Mechanicsville song? I'll give you a damn Mechanicsville song.
All right.
Like Milli Vanilli, except different.
A lot different.
Yeah.
Real singing.
It'll be Millie McThrilly.
Millie McMilkshake. I want a Millie milkshake.
Dilly.
Vanilla milkshake. I think one of them dudes killed themselves. The other one is still alive, I guess. Probably depressed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I think
Milli
anybody
Vanilli.
that listens
Yeah.
to Milli Vanilli should probably kill themselves.
Now we all listen to it. Girl, you
That
know
is true.
what's
I was
true.
getting- Yeah, I know.
Look, Ash has even got the dance moves down.
Ooh. Yeah, just do that shit when they do that right there. I love you. We listen to that. Blame it on the rain.
Yeah.
We watch that. We listen to it.
I know.
Act
I
like
did
you
too.
better than Milli Vanilli.
I did.
Get up out my face.
I couldn't even believe when they come out and said they ain't even singing that shit. I'm like, bullshit. I saw it on MTV.
Ash was dropping that self-made mixtape in the cassette player while he was reaching for the light switch. He's
I just put that on and be like, girl,
yeah.
blame it on the rain.
The one who recorded off the radio had his
Yeah.
mash record and play at the same time.
Yeah. After the DJ quit talking.
Yeah, yeah.
94.5. Milli Vanilli, living on rain. Oh, snap.
Yeah, there you go.
They don't know what that's about.
They
These
have
kids
no
got it good
idea.
nowadays. They can just type it in and they play the damn song.
Have no idea.
And then you break them tabs off the back so you can't record over it accidentally.
Yes. And then sometimes you're like, shit. So you got to put scotch tape over it to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done listening to Milli Vanilli.
Got no idea.
No, they got it.
That was
They got it
technology,
easy.
son. Technology.
It's awesome.
And then they come out with them cassettes you can see through. The clear plastic. You remember them?
Oh, you're talking about cassettes. You can see the. Yeah. And then they came out with mini disc. I bought a mini disc player and thought mini disc was going to take over because it was better than CD because it wouldn't skip. And then all of a sudden, digital MP3s came out as soon as I put money into a mini disc player.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it. But the good old days. Shit. I know y'all used to play records, so probably 8 tracks. I didn't have 8 track. I was too young. You know, I'm a young fella.
I got a portable 8-track AM/FM for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
Big pimp and get those wires and twist them in.
With an Elvis 8-track.
That's it.
Heck yeah, but KC and the Sunshine Band.
KC and the Sunshine Band. Right on. One of the funkiest white dudes out there.
It was buzzing the whole time while you were twisting the wires.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get the wire nut, get the black tape, slide that bad boy in.
Just twist it, man.
Oh, you were rich.
Black tape.
Rich.
Had a disco light in my room, some black light posters.
Yeah.
Had an Elvis velvet painting up in that bitch.
Had a Farrah Fawcett on the wall. You know what she got every night?
Farrah Fawcett. What about that? Rocket? No, what was that one bitch running down the beach with the boobs? Who was her name?
Oh, Bo Derek.
Bo
Derek. That's it. I was a Cindy Crawford man myself.
No, Farrah was my girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the one that went over to the Vietnamese and was like, "Y'all are great"? Which one was that one?
Jane Fonda.
That's it.
Went over to the Vietnamese.
Yeah. Oh well. Great episode number 5. Rodcast. It's the best ever.
It's great. It's great. It's great.
It's greatest ever. Greatest ever. Excuse me. I'm talking. I can't do it. I can't do it very well. Best I got. All right, y'all. Y'all keep between the ditches.
All right, brother.
All right, then.
We're gonna end the stream. I gotta zip up.
Peace out.